but it tastes like bubblegum. Bubblegum and Pepto-Bismol.
Stay hidden while I think of a plan. Grogu, don't touch those buttons.
Hello everybody and welcome. We are here today at Hollywood Studios. We are here to check out everything new that's opened in the last 6 months. The new Smugglers Run, the brand new Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster, all the new Star Wars, Mandalorian and Grogu food items, everything. We're gonna spend the whole day here at the park, probably till around 5-ish p.m. We got Oga's Cantina, but let's get on in there and see what the land has in store for us today. We are inadvertently rope dropping Hollywood Studios. I don't think I've ever done that. We are in, I love this place. I know, just when we thought we were out of construction, we're right back in with Monstropolis. But I can't wait to be back here for Jollywood nights. Everybody rope drops rides, we rope drop Starbucks. Look at these cute cups with the Gertie straw topper. Something I've never noticed about the Starbucks here at Hollywood Studios is that the theming inside is of an old electric company. I've never really taken the time to actually like look up and look around, but yeah, it looks to be like it's an electric company. I wonder if it says the name outside on the marquee. Well, here it says the Trolley Car Cafe. So maybe it's like the electrics that work the Trolley Car Cafe? I don't know. But inside they have like an electrical supervisor and everything. Over here on one of the soft drink stands at the frozen Coca-Cola concoctions, never noticed this hidden Mickey over here. It's probably also like that. It's probably really like that, but I don't know. You got the ears, you got the whiskers and the nose. I'm also on a mission today to get my BDX Droid popcorn bucket. I need to find that before they sell out. I heard that they still had some in the park, so fingers crossed. Monstropolis construction is in absolutely full swing. Everything is covered in scaffolding, sounds of tractors and trailers. They are going full steam ahead. So last time we were here, they did unveil that the entire event that's going to be happening for Monsters is going to be Human Day. So they're inviting us into Monstropolis for Human Day. And I forgot what the acronym stands for. I'll put it in here once I go and research it properly. But yeah, it's going to be, oh, I think it was humans understanding monsters aren't nasty or something like that. But yeah, so they're inviting us in for a day called Human Day, and then so we will be able to see their entire operations. They'll give us a tour. I feel like you can see a little bit of that here in the original concept art, which we should have taken as a hint. Look at the Glob Theater. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like a monster hand reaching out to a human hand. So this could be, it literally says welcome humans, but it's kind of like blotched out. But yeah, the answer was in front of us the entire time. But yeah, and they officially announced Harryhausen's is coming. They did not say what's going to be here instead of Pizza Rizzo. Here we have like a gift shop, and then of course the door coaster. But yeah, as sad as I am to see that, you know, it's gone, I am excited to see what it's going to look like. Also, something I never noticed, Rise of the Resistance show building is part of the concept art. I don't think I've ever seen that. We are heading into our first main event of the day, Galaxy's Edge. So far, my first attempt at getting a BDX droid has failed, but we still have the rest of the day, hopefully. All right, it's been a while since you last saw me. A lot has happened in the, I want to say hour, maybe, since I last touched my camera. No, I think it was only been a half hour since the last time I touched my camera. A lot has happened. So first and foremost, yeah, I got my guy. I went over to Kitsaka's Kettle and they had it ready on mobile order. Got it immediately. I'm gonna truck it around the whole day. I don't care. I'm so happy to have my BDX droid. And then Ashley, oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Hey, whatever this is, it won't work.
Oh no, oh no.
All right, sorry. I always get distracted when I see stormtroopers. But yeah, Ashley, all she's wanted today is to get a photo with the Mandalorian. So we were always just missing him. We waited around, we finally got a photo with Mandalorian. Ashley's super happy. Then I was just like meandering around. We went into Doc Ondar's to see what they have. And I have never actually held the Darksaber that they offer. And I wish I got it on video, but it was just one of those amazing Disney moments where you just like, even if there's not a camera around, it doesn't matter. It was just a magical moment. In Star Wars lore, in order for you to hold the Darksaber, you have to win it in combat. So the cast member challenged me to rock, paper, scissors, and we did it. I won, I was able to hold it, and in order for me to give it back to her, I challenged her to rock, paper, scissors so she could take it back. Amazing moment, but we're gonna walk around. I think we have a lightning lane now for Smugglers Run. Probably do some photo spots and then just keep going around the park. I don't think I've ever noticed this merchandise line with the Star Wars logo in Arabesh. It's pretty cool. All right, we just got off of Star Tours. So much fun. I wish they still had the Ahsoka and Mandalorian one because Ashley's never seen it. But I believe we got Bespin and Kashyyyk. That one was cool. And afterwards, when we got out of the gift shop, they had actually on sale for $150 off the Star Tours speeder, like ride vehicle, the big toy. They had it on sale for $200, but they had it on display and I was like, hey, can I please see it? And she showed me everything. She showed me all the little features. I was even discovering like new features for her, like the seatbelt lights and everything. We were also looking at like the on-ride footage in the actual vehicle. It's such a cool toy. It's huge, so I don't think I would ever get it, but it was really cool. All right, we just had like one of the best like photo spot experiences. She saw our BDX droid and she posed him so that we could take like photos with him and stuff like that. It was awesome. I'm gonna put them all in here. Picture 1, picture 2, picture 3, or as many pictures as I put, but I believe we have a lightning lane now, like I said, for Smugglers Run, so we're gonna do that, check out the brand new Mandalorian and Grogu version, and let's see what trouble we get into.
To the sea of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. The Millennium Falcon, the fastest ship in the galaxy. Speed means profit. Yes, as we discussed, you can leave the ship here. Spaceport has plenty of room, especially for the Falcon. What? No, it is perfectly safe. Okay, time to go, sir. I found you the perfect ship.
Bounties are 2 Imperial officers and a pirate. Our goal is to capture them and collect any crates they're transporting. Thanks to Hondo's intel, we know they're on Tatooine. Grogu and I will meet you there.
Okay, let you have your mission. Capture the bounties. And we can split the profits. Go now and rendezvous on Tatooine. Right, pilot. Make the jump to hyperspace. And good luck.
Pull it!
This is the ship Hondo sends. Only one pilot. Just keep the ship steady, if you can. Hondo wants crates. Practice on these. Engineers, hit the flashing button to activate your tractor beam. Nice work on the tractor beam. Gunners, take out those scouts. Focus up, gunners. Enough practice. You're ready. There's our bounties. Stay hidden while I think of a plan. Grogu, don't touch those buttons. I said don't touch. Plan. Catch one bounty. They're splitting up. Chase them down. They're escaping. We need to know where they're headed. Left engineer, watch the homing beacons. That'll work. We can only follow one. Bespin, Coruscant, or Endor. Right, engineer. Pick our destination. Fast. Coruscant. Let's head out. Grogu, buckle up. Make the jump to light speed. Traffic. Switching to ion gear. guess you can say hi to your new friends.
Oh, you brought me back crates. Excellent work. Unloading now. Oh, these were many credits for me. And some for you too, of course, I mean.
Grogu and I will hand over the Imperial officer to the New Republic when they arrive. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Not you, Hondo. The kid.
All right, we just finished the brand new Mandalorian and Grogu Smugglers Run. This is the best version of that ride. That was so much fun. I love that you have an interaction with Grogu as an engineer, because usually when someone would get picked as an engineer, you're kind of like, oh, can't do much. But you interact with Grogu the entire ride. You actually get to pick where the ship goes. It's so much fun. There's so much joy. I'm also having a hard time like picking between looking at the screen next to me for Grogu or looking at the screen in front of me to see the Razor Crest and everything that we're doing. So it was so overstimulating, but so much fun. And it really promotes re-rideability, because you never know what it is that you're gonna get. You know, especially if somebody else is picking the destinations. It was also really funny because it was me and Ashley, and then a bunch of like 7-year-olds were doing the gunners and pilots and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I loved it, and I immediately want to do it again. I do love, so we picked Coruscant, and I love that there's a part where Grogu turns on the radio and he starts playing the Cantina music and he starts dancing along to it. That was so cute.
Keep it moving.
As you know, Fuzzy Tauntaun. I love that Szechuan peppercorn numbing feeling on a Fuzzy Tauntaun. Alright, so yeah, I got my normal Fuzzy Tauntaun. I love getting it, love getting that mouth numbing. But now I just ordered that's Ashley's Bespin Fizz. I just ordered the Spotchka, which is a limited time only during like the Mandalorian and Grogu thing. If you don't remember, he drinks Spotchka when they go to that first planet when they leave Navarro, and he runs into oh my god, what's her name? Oh, when he runs into Cara Dune and he gets the Spotchka, so I wanna try it and see what it's like. And we also got the brand new cheese bread too. Here's the brand new cheese bread. Looks really good. It comes with honey mustard for dipping, and it's got like a pimento cheese inside of it. It's all filled inside. I should not be eating this, but it's good. Let me try the dipping sauce. The honey mustard is really good. The honey mustard is a wasabi honey mustard. I was trying to like think about what has that bite. It's wasabi. All right, time to try my Spotchka. From what I saw, it had like gin, honey syrup. It's got like that Bespin Fizz, freeze-dried bubbles. It's very sweet and syrupy. All right, so I got a Jedi mind trick to go. It's like a Kettle One rose and grapefruit vodka, but it's very like herby, but I like it. And that's another thing too. If you exceed your 2-drink limit, you can get a third one to go. It is always a good time over at Oga's Cantina. Getting 3 cocktails in the middle of the day is a choice, but I'm good. We're actually gonna go to Docking Bay 7 now to have lunch. They have a whole new menu. I still have yet to try the pink milk, which I do want to try as well. That's brand new as well. So we're gonna make our way over to Docking Bay 7 and have that. And my little buddy's gonna be coming with me. But let's get on over to Docking Bay 7. I feel like I'm on a cruise because I just got pixie dusted. Right above a trash can, it said pixie dust, and it has the little Star Wars keychain on it. Is this a Disney cruise? Also, sunscreen is getting in my eyes. All right, making our way into Docking Bay 7 to try out the new menu. It's been, I think, 5 years since the last time I've eaten here. I know Ashley's gonna be getting her chicken tip yip, but I wanted to try one of the new menu items. Let's see, what do we have here? Sweet and spicy puffer pig pasta, Andorian fried chicken. Oh, they have a hot chicken tip yip. Shock pot roast. Here it is, our Docking Bay 7 spread. Ashley got her kids chicken tip yip. I got my pot roast, and we got the moose. So let's give it a try. All right, pot roast smells really good. Let's give it a try. Pretty tender. It's actually really good. I will say, I know it's not oxtail, but it has the same flavor profile as oxtail. Like the spices that they use, very much so like oxtail. It's also very tender. Let's try the chicken tibia. It's very juicy, which makes me think that they actually brine the chicken before frying. But it's no longer the same type of chicken tibia that used to exist before, because before they used to have it in like a nugget square. All right, now we're gonna be trying our Black Spire Mousse. It looks like it has brownie, which Ashley loves, a chocolate coin. This looks like something you would get over at Satuli Canteen too. Got everything. I don't know if I love it. It's very potpourri tasting. So it's basically like a white chocolate dragon fruit or passion fruit mousse. It has a hibiscus like brownie, pineapple cream, a chocolate coin, and then a sauce made of blue milk. Individually, there are parts of it that are really good. Altogether, I would do without the passion fruit.
Yeah, like this and this do not match well.
No. The actual like hibiscus brownie is really good. Scratch that. The brownie is not the hibiscus. The hibiscus is like a little blue sponge that comes to like the side of it. All right, guys. So we're done with our lunch here at Docking Bay 7. It was really, really good. I loved it. However, some bad news. It's raining outside really badly. Obviously, we got to get on with our day. Like I said, we're probably only going to be in the park until like 5-ish. So we got to get on with our day. I'm going to have to put away the Osmo Pocket for a while until it stops raining. But we're going to head over to do Alien Swirling Saucers. And hopefully I get back to you guys at some point today when it stops raining. To get out of the rain, we decided to step into One Man's Dream. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like they added something new here, but we'll see. Might as well take a gander. It's been a while since I've done this. And since we're celebrating America's 250th anniversary, we have Main Street USA over here. This is the Disneyland model, which they just released a Lego set of, which I would very much so like to get, but I wish they had all of Main Street USA. Here's like an animator's table here with like a video screen built inside. Obviously the most infamous work. Usually what's credited as starting it all. A lot of old Disney merch over here. Here's the multi-plane system. All these different layers are one individual image each, one different piece of a layer, which then creates that scene over there. And if you have the Disney camera Lego set, it actually comes with this multiplane, which is probably my favorite part of it. Here's another animator's table with some maquettes of Fantasia. I guess like reference models that they would use. This model kit was hand built by Walt Disney himself. It's a diorama of Granny's cabin. Has all of the light fixtures installed, all of the cables and everything. Just so well thought out, natural lighting. I mean, just incredible work. The Dancing Man prototype figure. Looks like a marionette. And here's the Sleeping Beauty castle from Disneyland, the whole miniature. A reproduction of the original model. Here's a model of the opening day Disneyland, which is wild because pretty much all you see is Main Street USA. We got Tomorrowland and its bare bones aspect. Didn't even have Space Mountain. Then you have Fantasyland, which was also bare bones. Frontierland was like a horse and buggy type attraction. And then you have Rivers of America with the steamboat. And that was pretty much it. Oh, you got Jungle Cruise over here as well in Adventureland. And over here is a maquette of Pixar Pier, or Paradise Pier as it was known when it first opened, over at Disney's California Adventure. And pretty much everything is still the same. I love this part of the park. It's probably my favorite part of Disney's California Adventure. If you look above you, you'll see a Dumbo ride vehicle over here. Here's some props from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the movie, not the ride. This is Mystic Manor, not Phantom Manor. This is the one in China. Oh man, we still have a lot of parks we gotta go visit. Hong Kong, Shanghai, Tokyo. Here's the Florida project. Some things here from It's a Small World at the World's Fair. One of few rides that were presented at the World's Fair. Here's the Tower of Terror, Spaceship Earth maquette. Aha! I knew there was something new here. So there's a bunch of things here now, a model and a maquette for Monstropolis, with some new concept art here. And also here, I believe, this is Tropical Americas? Yep, over at Animal Kingdom. Coming very, very soon. You got Indiana Jones over there, Encanto over here. I wonder what animal exhibits they're gonna have, because it looks like there's gonna be some animal exhibits. And over here we also have Piston Peak, which we saw the construction for yesterday in the Magic Kingdom vlog. I told you it was a maquette. Ashley was wondering why I kept saying maquette. So we just got our one man's dream, and look at where it left us. I completely forgot it left us in the old Star Wars Launch Bay Animation Courtyard area. But this is our first time seeing this. It looks so good. I see people walking in somewhere, but oh, it's stroller parking. Okay, I thought we could get inside. But yeah, the new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live is open. That's like where the Disney Junior area was. But look at this, you got Apu here inside the studio store. Coming soon. Chip and Dale are meeting with kids inside the courtyard as part of Cool Kids Summer. There's so much congestion because there's so many characters meeting. Look at Lucifer, he looks so good. That is awesome. Like I said, Donald is meeting. You got Pua and Thumper. I love all the characters here. Here's a fire hydrant. And then you have here the directions of the actual animator studio, and it's exactly how it looks in Burbank. Here's the brand new facade, the entranceway. If you remember, we had the big arch over here with that Art Deco design on each side of it, but this is the new entrance of it. I gotta say, I'm really, really impressed. I absolutely love the new Animation Courtyard. I mean, there's Easter eggs in every corner all around here. This is just such good theming. Pluto's corner. And Pluto, well, he was just here, but he left. So it seems like the weather has died down. We did the new version of One Man's Dream. It's definitely different than the one that I remember seeing. It's in 4K, it's really nice. It's a little less emotional than the one that I remember watching, because I remember the last time I saw it, I cried like a baby. This one's less emotional, but it's still really good. Focuses, you know, just like a quick A to Z of his life. But yeah, also the timeline was like a little wonky, but you know what? Who cares? But I enjoyed it. Ashley's never done it before, and it was nice to get out of the rain. Now I'm gonna head over to Muppets because I have yet to do it. So let's go check out the new Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. Walking through here is just reminding me about how much I cannot wait to be back at Jollywood. Ashley has dropped me off because she has no interest in doing Muppets. She does not like the Rock and Roller Coaster, so I'm gonna go do Single Rider. Hopefully I can see the Scooter animatronic. I did see that yesterday it was in B mode, so fingers crossed. Oh wow, look at it. It looks so good. Oh, and we're getting art. I've never seen it be done before live.
Oh, here we go.
Is that? Oh, it's Mickey. For a second I thought it was Spike the Bee. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah. Here's the brand new limousine. Wow. Here's the new guitar. Oh, it looks so good. It's so beautifully colorful. And here's the new food by the Swedish Chef booth. I'm gonna definitely have to try something from here before I leave. Oh my God, I love it. Here we have a merch booth outside. Have yet to take a gander at what they have. Seems like pretty much generic Hollywood Studios merchandise. Villainous merchandise. All right, we're gonna be doing single rider here today. Let's see if these posters stack up to the movie posters outside of Muppet Vision. There's a lot of Electric Mayhem and Dr. Teeth stuff. Very, very colorful. I did see that Weird Al is on here, so I really want to see Weird Al. That's me right now. All right, we are in that main atrium here inside of G-Force Records. I think these screens kind of circulate through different like celebrity guests. Again, I'm hoping I see Weird Al. I will say it's probably gonna get copyrighted, but the music loop that they have now in this area is so good. I've heard such amazing songs. I did see that they have Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance, so I'm hoping I hear it. Taking a look at some of the portraits here. I love them all. Look at Miss Piggy's chaps. Some more pictures over here too. See if we can zoom in. Oh, I love that. So I think as part of Single Rider, I missed the majority of the queue, which I would like to see someday, but I just do not want to wait over an hour in line. But there's plenty of videos of the queue. Jenny pictures. Oh, Scooter's in B mode. No. Oh, okay.
Electric Mayhem, we should really be heading to your concert. We're already very late.
Whoa, look at all the looky-loos.
Oh, hey, the VIP tour. Welcome, everyone.
What's happening? Big Bob. Scooter? What's happening? Rock.
Wait, you have been at the studio this whole time?
Indeed. We've been rehearsing for the big show.
We're at the big show, and you were due on stage hours ago.
Hey, Scooter, why didn't you tell us we was late?
But Sam?
I will gladly stall with yet another recitation of the Federalist Papers. However, I do fear that, like the great patriots who threw tea into Boston Harbor, the audience is beginning to revolt.
Good grief, I don't know how much longer this crowd's gonna wait.
Don't worry, Kermit, the mayhem will be there.
Good.
Though I have no idea how. Dr. Honeydew?
Oh, excuse us. Beaker and I were just testing the latest innovation from Muppet Labs, the lengthy immediate motion object.
A limo.
It's pronounced limo, actually.
How fast can I get the van here?
Factoring in the current traffic conditions.
You got a minute and a half.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, you should get going.
But what about all the
Oh, they kept the line. You got a minute and a half.
All right, how about backstage passes for everyone?
I love that idea.
Two, get moving.
Come on, gang. We got places to be and people to rock.
All right, here's the load area. Oh my God, I love this. The Great Gonzo. This is awesome. Gonzo Stunt School. Oh my God, I love all of this. All right, I'm gonna put this away and enjoy the ride. Just got out of the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. That was so much fun. I ended up getting Def Leppard, not the best song to listen to, but that was a lot of fun. It's a lot more intense than I remember. Still nothing as intense as Hyperspace Mountain. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, a lot of like neon fluorescent airbrushed Muppets in there, kind of giving it that like 70s kitschy type of art style. I really liked it a lot. The entrance, like the load area, was so good with like the Muppets lab and all the Easter eggs. The exit area with the tent and the lights, and Statler and Waldorf just like, you know, ripping jokes. I loved it. I think it's such a good, smart, thoughtful update retheme. I'm a big fan of it and I like it a lot, but I'm in the gift store now and look at this shirt. That is such a good shirt. I also love the Fozzie shirt, Waka Waka. But look over here. If this looks familiar, this is kind of like what was outside of the Muppets gift store with all the paint dripping off of that Kermit statue. There's so much detail here in the store. This is like a little photo op and you can stand here. With different themings, you got guitars lining the top, different musical instruments. Look at this. Rock legend, that's me. You got the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster Press Penny Machine. That's awesome. Here, these just kind of came out recently, these Sam Eagle keychain bag charms. But if you look over here, here's a nod to Aerosmith with the ribbons on the microphone. And I believe over here too, that's a nod over to Elton John. A lot of different Easter eggs here throughout this entire gift shop. Lots of different stamps. Oh, here we go, copyright music. And I said, lightly elevate your feet. All right, we are heading over to do Villainous for the first time ever. We have never done it before, and it's been open for, I think, like a year now already. And we have yet to do it, so might as well get out of the hunt. Might as well get out of the sun. Whoa, this theater looks awesome. This is something that I would like see at Epic Universe.
Oh, for the days when that was all. What dost thou know about my queen? Think she be the only villain I have seen? Think again. Which is why I have summoned you. Oh, for the days when only one villain summoned me. A queen with a question. You know how it goes. Magic mirror on the wall. Your turn. Who's the fairest one of all? Well, do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original, darling, not a
Hello, you!
Cheer for me! Louder! More! Come on! Scream for me!
Or shout for the world's most famous crook!
All right, me hearties! I don't care what noise you make! Just be loud! Come on, everyone! 3, 2, 1!
Or scream in a deviant upheaval!
My curse produced true love!
The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's most misunderstood of all? Now off you go.
Did I say I'd leave?
Well,
no.
But aren't you done with all your questioning?
I never promised anything.
Why must I endure riffraff?
The villain always gets the last laugh.
What?
All right, we just finished Villainous. That was actually really good. I just never got around to actually sitting down and seeing it, but I loved it. The music was great. that main theme song has like a very Lin-Manuel Miranda kind of like influence to it. I liked it a lot. I also just love the quality of like the screens. It's also cool seeing characters that you normally wouldn't see in face, like Hook, who normally is wearing like a big. Oh, they're playing Rush. They're playing Rush. Okay, yeah. So great seeing a face character with Hook. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I loved it. I do hope that they turn that into a Muppet show, though.
So today we. That looks ridiculous.
Come on.
We went to, what is it called?
Feud.
I'll just be your whole.
Feud. No, you do it.
Feud.
Okay.
Feud shop. It's not going. You look crazy. For the Waka Waka nachos.
All right, so we just finished over at Feud. We got the Waka Waka nachos, and we got the churro drumstick. The churro drumstick is basically like a basic, almost like a cinnamon twist from Taco Bell churro. Supposed to be nice and fluffy, covered in like a raspberry sauce, like pink sugar crystals and sprinkles. I like the aesthetic of it because they made it look like animal, and they made it look like, you know, the Electric Mayhem type of colors. I appreciated that a lot. However, it was so stale. It did not taste good. It tasted like Fruity Pebbles and almost like Pop Rocks kind of. Incredibly stale. I thought it was disgusting, so I would honestly pass on it. The Waka Waka nachos were surprisingly really good. It had queso blanco, tomato, guacamole, Fritos. I really, did I say tomatoes already?
Yes.
I said tomatoes already. It was really, really good. However, Ash and I both agree that it would be a lot better if the chips were smaller. It'd be easier for you to kind of just like grab. And then on top of that, personally, I think it'd be great if they added an option to add beef or to add chicken, but I get it. It's a cart. It's already kind of pre-made. It's easy for them to just scoop it and go. But yeah, if you are gonna get a snack over at the Muppets Courtyard, the new Muppets Courtyard, definitely get the Waka Waka nachos. All right, we are making our way back to Galaxy's Edge because we realized they actually do have Grogu's cookies at Katsaka's, so we're gonna go back and get those. And I still have yet to try the pink milk, so let's make our way over there. Something else that's brand new over here in Toy Story Land is all of the covered roofed seating over at Woody's Lunchbox, which is a much needed, long overdue upgrade to this area. I feel like this took like 5 years for it to be finished, but I'm glad it is, and I'm glad they still have the Baby Bell chairs. Yeah, this was definitely much needed, all of this covered extended seating. Also brand new is popcorn and snacks. I love the gigantic toothpicks holding everything together. They have Pizza Planet spring rolls, which is like the pizza spring rolls over at Magic Kingdom. They have a churro, they have different popcorns. I'd like to try this one day, at least the spring rolls, even though I think they're the same, like I said, as Magic Kingdom. Uh-oh. First Order's calling the Stormtroopers over. I guess Kylo Ren's gonna be coming out soon. All right, I need to get my pink milk. All right, so I got the pink milk. As a Star Wars fan, I'm not really sure where it's from, but I'll like add an asterisk here when I find out where it's from. Let's give it a try. Tastes like bubblegum. It said like sweet and fruity characteristics, but it tastes like bubblegum. Bubblegum and Pepto-Bismol.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a...
It's bubblegum and Pepto-Bismol. I still personally like, I think green milk might be my favorite because it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Blue milk is okay, but I think green milk is my favorite. Specifically the one in Disneyland that had like the chamoy and the pineapples, that was good. We got our Grogu blue macaroons, ready to vomit blue. Now let's see if these compare to the Nilla wafer blue Nilla nummies. So it's white chocolate dipped macaroons with pineapple cream. It's like melting in my hands as we speak, so let's give it a try. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I like them. Very citrusy. a little like almost like Skittle in terms of texture, but I like them. And the white chocolate is not like off-putting. Our sleeping loath cat looking a little like Gizmo. All right, well that's gonna do it from us here today at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I would say it was a very successful day. We did everything new that they've had to offer, between Villainous, which is old but new, the new Animation Courtyard, the new version of One Man's Dream. We did Smugglers Run. We did, what else did we do that was brand new? Muppets. Tried a bunch of new foods to the point where I'm like sick to my stomach right now. A lot of the new food was bad. Not new, the new treats, like the Pepto-Bismol milk. What else didn't I like?
You didn't like
the churro.
Yeah.
Those were the only two things. All right, everything else was good. And then most importantly, got my baby over here. August Cantina was awesome as always. We just had an absolute blast. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for coming along. I love you all very much, and I will see you all in the next one.
For the Waka Waka nachos.